So it helps two things. It helps if you start the bots. First of all, pro tip, okay? It helps if you start the bots that you plan on using. And it also helps if you're not muted when you're trying to talk to people.
Building Robot Wizard firmware, version 1.2.2. For me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. And when I tried it with butter, everything changed.
It didn't work because it was a response. That's silly. Ella, that's just fine. Love you. I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. You just take it easy and relax. I'm here if you need me. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. Puzzled, I'm glad you were able to make it to an actual daytime stream that's somewhat in my normal time slot. Oh, Ella, I'm so sorry. Thinking all the best thoughts for your husband and you, and for as speedy a recovery as possible. I am so sorry, friend. That's very stressful. We love you, Ella. Hello, Reese Cup, and thank you, Miro, for giving the points out and doing it properly, because I apparently should not be trusted with that task. Yeah, I know. Hey, maybe I'm just making sure you're ready to nerf, okay? Maybe that was a test.
Up in here, we got Bets Brick Weaver.
Hi, Beth. We're still in ads, so be just another like 15 seconds or so. I just remembered something that I was in the middle of doing earlier when my phone rang, and I want to take care of it right now. So, thanks for your patience. It's actually, so Bets, you won the Lego heart set, and I had messaged Mevit to let him know that I had drawn a winner, and he just got back to me and told me that unfortunately some of the incorrect pieces were sent to him, so he's gonna have to wait for more pieces to arrive, but that he is working on it. He's great, by the way. So he's just being really good about communicating with me that there's a tiny bit of a delay, but I have passed your info along to him. And he said, once the pieces are back in, I will get back to you with the invoice. So I'm sure he'll probably provide tracking as well, and I can send that to you, or I'll ask him if he is going to communicate that to you directly. But congratulations again on winning that Stand Up to Cancer emote set. It's really fun. And huge shout out to Jang for designing it. Okay. Hi. How's it going? Pretty soon we're going to be doing this at our normal time on our normal days. I appreciate you for sticking with me during summers when life is much less organized. No music. Oh, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. No, I don't want to update right now. Mix it up. Thank you, though. I'm good. I was like, what's going on? Is Mix It Up okay? And it's because sometimes it decides it's going to ask me if I want to update, and I forget to check that the bot actually started. Mama Zach!
Totally not long enough, but love every minute I get to support you.
No you. Oh, thank you. Every single time that I decide I'm going to put makeup on before stream, I try to prepare myself for the fact that you guys are bound to say something about it because it looks different. And every single time I fail and you start talking about how I look nice and my brain goes sideways, and I'm just going to try to say thank you nicely. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just don't know what to do. That was the problem. That was the problem I was just describing, Nero, is that I did not ensure that the bot properly started, and it was trying to prompt me to update, and it's running now. Which means I'm going to have to go into this and go here and go here and do this and say refresh and refresh. And hopefully that will have gotten everything where it's supposed to be. No, I don't want replay buffer. How do I make OBS stop doing that automatically? Oh my God. Okay. This was fun. Bye, everyone. I don't know how to run my own bots. You guys won't stop talking about how I look. I love you. I love you. I know it's meant to be nice, and I should just politely accept your compliments, but I don't know how. Ramona just came to the top of the stairs and said, I just farted, so everything is normal. I don't know why I do it, because then every time you guys are like, wow, and I'm like, ugh. And that's not your fault. It's mine. They're amazed by your farting.
To the fart zone.
So I went looking for a sparkly ghost for Bex's order. No. Moni baby. Ramona.
Wham! Kazak. First try.
Oh, that must be a new one. All right. Okay, Ramona, because there are new stream stickers, yes. Yay. You're so cute. But the thing is, Ramona, like, I have to be able to read chat, young lady.
What about this stream sticker?
If they're sticky... Oh my goodness. Oh, wow! That brings back memories. Where is it?
Right there.
That's crazy. Just a second, young lady. Oh, it doesn't expand the whole menu, but
It's over 9,000!
we're almost over 9,000 followers, you guys. No, wait, hold on. I didn't do the rubber chickens yet for Zach's
What
thing.
do sprinters eat before a race? Pause nothing, they
You guys, chill out. It's not even September.
I think they're just excited for me to go back.
Are you excited to go back to school? That's what I'm worried about. Get your fingers out of your nose. Let's practice for being at school and not spreading germs. Get your fingers out of your nose. Mama Zach, I love you. Thank you so much for, was that 33 months? Moni, I need to do something
Wait.
real quick first before, thank you guys for starting the hype train. 33 heckin' months. Stop, Mona.
Roasted.
I'm working here. Here, do it over here. Okay, ready? 33 for Mama Zach.
Where is...
31 for Danielle, for MCQ Mommy. We love you, Danielle. We love you, Zach. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
There's a cat on your head. Cat on your...
Yeah.
Mom, where is what kind of place is this?
I don't know.
There.
You got booped. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Thank you for the
You
stickers.
booped my nose.
What did we do yesterday? What did we do yesterday after we left the shop?
We went...
We did. We went school supply shopping, which is very exciting to me. I always loved school supply shopping when I was your age.
a new backpack.
You got a new backpack. What else did you get?
I got four notebooks. 2 of them are purple and 2 of them are pink. Then I got glue, got packed glue and glue stick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got okay, I'm gonna extra
Okay. What else?
we got crayons and
crayons. Boring stuff like. Whoa!
I want to do it on myself.
Nice underwear, chat. I can't really see your underwear.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay.
Nice. Nice underwear.
You guys are 5% of the way
Nice
away from
underwear,
completing level
chat.
1 of the hype train.
Nice underwear. Nice underwear.
Or nor. Or nor.
Oh no.
Robot Wizard just sticker slapping through the. Oh, thank you, Kay.
Another one.
Kay.
Hey, wait, gift to the tier one sub
Hi, Smokey.
That thing is cleaning your yard.
Oh, I forgot to turn my sign on. Thanks for reminding me. You're cleaning the sign.
Cleaning
Oh.
the sign.
Oh, there we go. The reposition. I hope everybody's having a good day.
Tell me why.
Happy Monday.
I love that song.
Tell me why.
I want to do the band right on my head.
Okay.
Tell me why.
Nothing but a birthday. Tell me why.
Ain't
Nothing
nothing but a mistake.
Nothing but a.
Thank you so much. Kay, what do you want for a sticky? You get a sticky on my desk, Kay.
Put them up. Oh, I know this. This is from the movie. This is from the movie. This is from
Salmon.
the one.
What? No way.
Leon.
Yes.
Tiger
Say
IOP
yes.
gifted a tier
Yeah.
1 sub
Yes.
to W_. Tiger Report Champ gifted a tier 1 sub to your dog 2000. Tiger Report Champ gifted a tier 1 sub to God Rockland. Tiger Report Champ gifted a tier 1 sub to Van 100.
I like to make him on my mind.
Tiger Archipel gifted a tier 1 sub to Ruben for 1
Tiger, yes. Thank you, yes. That is the most used emote in the channel now.
Jay.
Me headbanging.
Dryer stick.
And it's all Ian's fault. And apparently
Dishwasher
yours,
stick.
Tiger.
Mom,
That's so funny. I would
Mom?
think it would be the bread hat. It's the thrash emote right now. Okay.
Do not
Gifters.
actually put steak in.
Do not put steak in the dryer.
But I
Thank
thought,
you so much for gifting 5 subs. What, baby?
like you said, if they raise one more, then you're gonna buy another fryer, and then you're gonna put steak in it.
First, listen.
Well, I'm gonna do the put 'em up. I think that's from.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never want to hear you say.
Where's SpongeBob? Here, no, stop. Wait.
I want to do something.
Okay, well, hurry up.
I'm gonna do it on my head.
Hurry up. I need the mouse and I need to type.
Put 'em up. Put 'em up.
Oh.
What kind of place is this?
Okay. All right. Hold on. I got you.
I want it that way.
I want to do.
All right. Kay. You get a sticky because you gifted a sub. Robot Wizard. No, I'm sorry. Tiger Yas. Hold on. Ramona, I need to use the mouse for a second, baby. I know how much you love emotes, sweetie pie. I love you. Kay and Tiger Yas. When you gift subs, you get
The
a
ramen
sticky.
bucket vanishes into another.
And these are your
room.
choices. Salmon,
The
steak,
ramen bucket
bread,
vanishes
squid.
into
Ramona!
another dimension.
Broccoli. Thank you for the
Completely
lurk. Okay, you can just say
fabricated
thank you for the
out of
lurk. You don't need to read Stream Elements' message out loud. Hi, Werg.
The ramen bucket
Spam
vanishes into another
Shash.
dimension. Completely
I love you. Please
fabricated
stop.
out of yard.
Please stop. I love you so much. I love you. Garlic, ham. I don't know what kind of fish this is. Cabbage, bell pepper, and bacon. I'm gonna kick you off my lap soon because it's already getting hot. I'm sorry. I love
wanna
you.
do
Hi, imaginary
something.
friend. We are not picking drier food. No, there is no dryer sticky. Sorry. Oh man, I just thought of something. There could be a dryer board. We don't cook food in appliances meant to launder clothing, chat.
All right.
But you guys are relentless.
Put 'em up.
Thank you for the hype train. I don't have to do anything.
Another
Oh,
one.
Raven.
Raven understood Black Shark gift for the tier 1 sub to
I need
Canadian
to use the mouse.
They
and
have given
it's already, I love you.
182
Give me a
gift
hug.
subs in the channel.
Give me a hug. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm already getting uncomfortable. I love you. I'm like physically uncomfortable because it's hot. And it's making me sweaty. I love you so much. And I'm sorry that I'm perimenopausal, young lady. I love you. It's not your fault, but I just can't have you on my lap for too long when it's warm. I love you. Okay, I'm gonna try to get caught up on what you guys have been saying. I appreciate you all. It's too much stimulation. Work, I'm good.
Hey.
Okay, if you don't choose, I can choose for you. It's totally fine. Here. You want steak, tiger? Tiger steak? Wait, what? Okay, Moni. I think you need to get yourself some breakfast and you need to brush your teeth and your hair.
Fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Let's make sure we put the correct number of S's.
Little girl under my pillow for the dirt man.
trying to get caught up, child. Raven and Kay.
Also, I would like to show you guys backpack, but don't fit.
Run before you become
And it
dryer
would not
food.
fit on the desk. Backpack is really big.
You want me to pick the sticky? Okay.
I could just show it, like,
Look, we have a fish. We have a fish.
Fish.
my brother Henry saw. Oh,
Thank you for the lurk, Werg.
Blackout. And we are surrounded by fish. Whiteout in leaf. He gets surrounded by fish.
You can get a sticky imaginary friend by gifting a sub. But there is never any pressure to do anything in here. And also, bear in mind, everybody, subs and gifted subs are all going. Oh. I did a fish for you, Raven. We need one for Kay. Kay gifted a sub. Tiger did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And these stay on my desk for the rest of the stream. Oh, did you want imaginary friend to pick? Who? Imaginary friend, pick. Pick one. Okay. You pick fish. Wow. Look how fast I am. Can we have a fancy shout out for Raven, please? Thank you, Raven. Raven is a more fun. Well, okay, Ms. Jinx is more fun than a barrel of lemurs popped up on matcha lattes. Raven is more fun than a semi-trailer full of catnip fish. I'm a mind reader.
And well-behaved cat. Totally innocent.
K-Raid. K-Raid. Kay's not gonna pick. Are you, Kay? Kay's just sitting back and laughing at me. These are the choices. Salmon, bread, squid, broccoli. We decided this is Spam. Garlic, ham. There's too many choices. Fish, cabbage, bell pepper, bacon, and steak. Okay, so how about this? If you had a chance, just completely forgetting about the fact that the fish sticky exists, and you were given a choice, let's say there is no fish sticky, imaginary friend, what would you have picked when given the option? We're going to write K-Raid's name on it, but just hypothetically speaking. Ham, because you're a total ham.
Robot Wizard 122 gifted a tier 1 sub to I'm the third choice.
Robot Wizard. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Manic Pixel Bean Girl, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If you prefer to lurk,
Another one.
Sub.
Robot Wizard 122 gifted a tier 1 sub to spam.
Is that your way of saying which one you want? Spam, spam, spammity, spam. Did you gift another sub? Another one. Did you gift another sub to answer my question of what sticky you want? And who has twitch.tv/spam? This channel has 310 follows and no profile picture. We don't know much about them, but we're sure spam is great.
Thank you for the sub.
Another one.
Robot Wizard 122 gifted a tier 1 sub to That's Correct.
Thank you, Robot Wizard, very much. Thank you for your generosity and for always being so entertaining about it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Congratulations, That's Correct. On and spam and another choice. And Imaginary Friend. And if I can even scroll up that far. Nope. It's gone. The 5 people who got gifted from Tiger Yas. Yes. Prebis. No
Hello,
way.
everyone. Nice to see you. 9. Cosmeeth Wave.
Prebis. Oh, Prebis, that is so nice of you. Prebis. That's a 9-month resub. Preb.5. Has that turned the chat? Prebis, that is so sweet and so kind. You guys do get a discount. However, I will mention anybody who's thought about subbing, or you have been previously subbed, but, the increase in the price, I totally understand. They are giving people some really nice discounts starting on the 29th for September. It's something to think about, not just for me, but for anyone who you support or have supported or would like to support financially on the platform. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, whatever tier. If you're already subscribed, the only way to obtain the discount is to upgrade your sub, either your tier or your subscription term. But Prebis, thank you for doing 6 months in advance. It's so kind. It more importantly than anything else is that's consistent income for the broadcaster, for the content creator. Creatives who work for themselves often struggle. Income can be so variable and unpredictable, and people who choose to do something like that help us to have that spread out over a period of time, and I very much appreciate you. So here's 9 rubber chicken squawks for your 9-month resub, and we'll get to do that at least 5 more times, and you do get a discount no matter what when you sign up for multi-month subscription terms. Thank you so much. Ready? Into 1, into 2, into 3. Thank you. You're amazing. I appreciate the heck out of you, Prebis. And are we super duper appreciative of people who come in and they just blast chat apart with like a massive tip dono, or they do a big sub bomb or something like that? Of course, clearly we're super thankful for that support. I don't mean to make it sound like that's not great. It's just that is like a one-time thing, right? Usually people don't come in and do that over and over and over again unless this is twitch.tv/heartandjest. And I understand why they do it over there. And if I could, I would too. Oh my God. I would annihilate her every single time she streams if I could. But you know, I have these pesky children to feed and stuff. So I do what I can, where I can, and when I can, right? And I know that people don't expect anything more from me. So I want all of you to hear that message as well. All of the little things help, and that includes just being here in the channel and staying through ad breaks and all that good stuff, okay? Please don't feel guilty. There's no guilt. None.
Another one.
Thank you for the sub.
Robot Wizard 122 gifted a tier 1 sub to Gong Show.
I almost spit water out all over my keyboard.
No guilt. Got it.
No, you guys are so generous. And one thing I need to get a little bit better at is not feeling so like I get in my head about like hype trains and stuff and not wanting you guys to feel like pressured. You can't start one right now, by the way, in case that's not abundantly clear. It is on a cooldown. I need to knock that off because I know you do it because you want to. But there is a corner of my brain that goes, you know what I mean? Who needs a trend? No, okay, listen, like I said. Well, actually, that's kind of my point, is that I don't want you to feel like that something like that, you know, is the reason to do it. I want you to do it because you like are happy about what we do here and all that stuff. You know? Also,
Another one.
Robot Wizard 122 gifted a tier 1 sub to full-time Hype.
I don't know who this is. I'm going to screen the call. Thank you. For another one. Another one. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Robot Wizard. I just want this to be a fun place for people to hang out and learn some stuff occasionally. And we do great stuff for charity. You help me continue being able to work with all of our charities. I have choices in my life that up to this point in my adult life, I never felt I had. And giving me the freedom to spend quality time with my kids, there is no price you can put on that. So I'm just super thankful. Thank you guys. I'm very fortunate. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you. It's hard to explain to people what I do, right? I'm like, yeah, people just like come and they make fart noises at me. And they give gift subs to funny account names. Like, how do you explain that to someone? How do you explain this to a person who doesn't understand Twitch? You know, it's pretty funny. They raise their eyebrows at me when I tell them what I do for a living if they're not familiar with like Twitch and content creation. They're like, oh. So y'all talking all about hype. Wait, what? Kappa. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I have no idea what's going on. Help. Ah, you're not wrong. I didn't even notice. 50 bits in the sticker party extension away from a sticker party. Yes, Miro, let the dark mode flow through you. Oh, man. And they are really fun, but there's never any pressure to do anything. You could keep all of us waiting until we least expect it. I don't know. But I do love, I love the stream stickers. It's a fun interaction. The cool thing about it is you really can actually make it your own. You know, like, yes, there's a ton of global stickers that people can choose from. And you can turn those off, by the way. If you see one and you're like, I wouldn't want that one in my channel, whatever the reason, you can choose to disable them individually if you want, which is nice. It's nice when companies that work with streamers give us options to decide whether or not we want to have something as a feature of our stream, isn't it? Twitch. Anyways, I love you, Twitch. I love you. I love you, Twitch. I really do.
Tinge bongo.
That was weird. I'm gonna go dump this water out. Thank you, Prebis. Thank you. I'm gonna go dump this water out because there was something in there, and I don't want to drink more of whatever it was on accident. Did you guys? Oh, imaginary friend, thank you. Thank you, Ella. You guys, you're not supposed to do the sticker party without me. Come on. Hi, Bex. No worries, Connie. Love you, Connie. I meant to say hi to you earlier, Connie. We love you. Have fun watching the game. I hope your team wins. What's up, Bex? How's it going? All right, I gotta call my kid. He asked me to call him because he can't find his phone. Thank you so much for the sticker party. Oh no.
Me? I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. And when I tried it with butter, everything changed.
Welcome to the Fart Zone.
Vintage! Hi, readers!
Welcome to the Fart Zone.
Welcome to the Fart Zone.
Welcome to the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone.
Mousy! 37 hecking months. Thank you, Mousy. Did you find your phone? Okay. Mousy, 37 months. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 37 months. I gotta go get my my kid some cash to go get pizza with his friends. I'll be right back. You guys behave yourselves. Here. You know what? Do whatever you want. Here's the theme song.
Who's that girl with the gold hair and blue eyes? Are those like the sunshine? It's 9:05. Who's that young dancing in the bar? She's on fire. A soul that will inspire. It's 9:05.
No worries, Vintage. No worries. Let's see. If you're still here, though, you get to pick my pair I wear.
As long as she's in town, it's 9:05.
I got it. I snoozed them, Miro. Thank you. Hi, Liz. Vintage, thank you so much for reading. I have so many pair I wear toppers. Grogu, Coffee, 8-Bit Hearts, Rainbow Knit, Purple Sparkle, Cats and Yarn. Here, you guys were talking about chickens. I could wear the party chicks. Go right ahead, Vintage. You have a sub badge. That's a sub perk. Thank you for asking first, though. All right, we're wearing the party chicks then. There's Vintage's Linktree pinned to the top of chat. Please check it out. It's so nice of you to bring your community over, and I understand about needing to raid and run. You go take care of business. Welcome, readers. If you've never been here before, I'm 9.5. I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. A very bold restaurant coworker gave me that nickname like 20 years ago. Might be more than that now, actually. Yes, that coworker still has all of his limbs and digits. Thank you for asking. I thought it was funny. We had a good rapport with one another. So I actually decided to use that nickname. You could say it's stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. Sam is like, I don't care about your intro. Hi, Sam. We've been streaming for almost 6 years. It's coming up in 5 days is my 6-year stream anniversary. On Friday evening, the amazing, the illustrious, the gorgeous, the talented, and recently partnered here on the platform, Kim for the Day, is actually adjusting her whole schedule for me, which is ridiculous, and she shouldn't do that. But I love her, and I would do the same thing for her. So I guess, tit for tat. Uno reverse, whatever. So she's going to be on our show on Friday night, and she's going to school me on how to play Palia properly. Let's go. Streamiversary Eve. Okay, that's Streamiversary Eve because it's the 30th and the 31st is my actual Streamiversary date. And then we'll be celebrating through like the whole rest of the next week, including having picks on to learn Fortnite from me on the 2nd. Ooh, are you, Ella? That's awesome. I think there was one not long ago, or there is one coming up around here that I've always wanted to go to, but it's just not really doable. And I wouldn't be able to buy anything there right now anyways. We bought a second vehicle. We couldn't pass up the opportunity, even though, you know, it is a little bit tight in terms of financials. We couldn't pass up the opportunity because it's an EV. So in the long run, it's going to save us so much money on gas for my husband's commute between our house and the shop. So, and we're very happy with the car. It's a Chevy Bolt, not a Volt, which is another, I don't think they make the Volt anymore, but ours is called a Bolt. And it's great. It's a 100% electric and he really likes it. It takes some getting used to. So now the next step is I need to get a driver's license. So I have to make a DMV appointment. He's got to take me in and I need to go get licensed so I can drive our other car. Even though it was a little bit early for us in terms of like, you know, we kind of wanted to try to save up a bit more to replace the down payment in our savings account. You guys are part of us being able to make this purchase. And I appreciate the heck out of you. And I know that I promised that I would do some kind of like a tip goal or something like that. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. I'm going to be 100% honest. We have a celebration coming up where if you're feeling like being generous, you certainly may, and it will help offset the cost of that. I feel like what I do for a living is making a conscious choice to try to be the best content creation, you know, best content creator I can be. And do the best job that I can do. And then hopefully, you know, people decide they want to support that. It's hard for me.
Take my money.
No!
For some gas kappa.
For some gas kappa. What kind of gas? This kind? I love you so much. Ella, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Tips are super appreciated. My philosophy is you're going to do that stuff if you feel like it. But all of it goes to keeping the channel running and me being able to do this full time. You know, we have expenses, we have mortgage to pay, we have lights and internet bills, we have water and gas and all the other stuff. I work out of my home. Plus I'm trying to help more at the shop. So when you guys help support me extra like that, like Ella just did, whether it's through tipping or the Patreon or Fourth Wall memberships or the Ko-fi, it really helps a lot.
Excuse me. It's just a little too.
Guys! No, that kind of gas. We have plenty of that here. Karen is the newest member of Team Quirky Cluckers. And is going to join us for creative season. If you have done charity in the past, if you've never done charity in the past, if you are a creative streamer, if you've never done a creative stream, if you love and have supported St. Jude as a charity streamer, we don't care. Come join us, please. All we ask is that you set up a Tiltify campaign with a minimum of $100 and it'll go under our team campaign. And if you want to sign up to participate in the raid train that we're planning for the 26th and 27th of October, that would be lovely. But that is also not a requirement. If you need help Karen, I'm so honored that you have chosen to do a charity campaign with our team for your first campaign of your own. I can't express, words cannot express how much that means to me with how many choices you've had, I'm sure, as far as that goes, you know, over the time that you've been on Twitch. And I adore you. And I'm super excited. And like I said, you do not have to participate in the raid train. Ella, thank you so much. I don't know how many charges that is on an electric vehicle. But I will have to buy gas for the Subaru still. And gas is very expensive, but I'm not going to be driving very far most of the time, especially at first. I'm not interested in navigating highways and stuff. We have ads coming. Thank you, Miro. If you don't have a sub, you might get a 3-minute ad break, and we will do show and tell right after that. If you don't know about show and tell here, we will help you figure it out. You can join the Discord. You can post in there. We have a few basic rules. I love you, Karen. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have so many awesome people that have done stuff for charity in here right now. If you are interested in participating, again, that doesn't mean like, let's say that you already belong to another charity team, but they don't do creative season, so you don't have plans already to do it. Of course, you would be welcome to. I have a charity team, and I fundraise with Team Stand Up Builders, and I fundraise with Stream Stars, and I've fundraised with the 1000 Dreams charity team. Like, it's not like that. There is no exclusivity. There is no gatekeeping. We want to see you succeed. We want to help people who are first-time charity, and also we welcome anyone who's a veteran with lots of experience. It matters not to me. What matters to me is helping the kids of St. Jude. Aww.
Thanks to Booker for my sub gift.
I just washed my Rhino Lion mug this morning, Padre Dojo. Thank you to Booker for that. $30 months. Padre Dojo is an awesome friend of the channel who knows a lot about Mix It Up. And you know, do you know Padre Dojo? I did not know that I could set up Patreon alerts in Mix It Up. And I was trying to do it through some weird, like, workaround thing, and it was like using people's government names, and I was like, why is it saying people's government names out loud? If you need alerts for people joining your Patreon, use Mix It Up. Did you know? Thanks. And they can be anonymous so that you don't dox people. My goodness, I felt so bad. I kept trying to figure out how to fix it. And then, like, I couldn't get it to stop doing it. And I realized it was because it was, like, connected to 2 different things. Just use Mix It Up, you guys. Trust me. It's actually a really awesome bot. I'm very happy with it. 30 rubber chicken squawks for Padre Dojo on Booker's dime, but Padre Dojo has supported us a lot here, including offering stuff for charity. Speaking of charity, Padre Dojo offered a consultation for Mix It Up as an auction item for one of our past charity auctions, which is so awesome and very, very kind of you. And so there's also lots of ways to help us. And if you're like, wow, I really would love to, but I don't know if I'm ready, perfectly okay. No way! That's awesome. That's really great news. I didn't know they had such a thing. I'll have to look into it. I don't know if I would be eligible for something like that, but that is very cool. Way to go, and I'm not surprised. Hi, Crumbs Thief. And I saw somebody else who I was going to say hi to, and I forgot because I'm me. Sleeping Beauty. It was Sleeping Beauty. Hi, Sleeping Beauty. I don't mean, I'm never ignoring people on purpose. Please. Please know that. Crumbs Thief, how you doing? Welcome in. 30 hecking months. 30 rubber chicken squawks. Ready, go. And you guys really should follow Pottery Dojo, who is a really awesome friend of the stream, who does some behind the scenes stuff working on his bot on Mix It Up, but also and other stuff for stream. Makes beautiful pottery, of which I actually own some pieces. And I know you've been doing a lot of production stuff, so I don't think he has a whole lot going on in like his shop right now. Because he's got some local places that have been like working with him to like commission him for bonsai pots, which is so cool. You're doing well? Yeah. Nomi. Hi, Nomi. I have not gotten anything done. I put productivity in the stream title, and so of course I have gotten almost nothing done. Because that's how it goes.
We can make bread.
No, we're not making bread.
Come on! I can make bread with it. Bread.
Yeah. It presents a whole separate set of challenges, I think. I hear you on that. Little different to bury yourself in the task of like, okay, I need to make 40 of these. Here's all 40 of these, instead of like, sale here, sale there, sale here, sale there. Oh, wait, another sale? Oh, crud. I also said I would make 20 of something for these people. Oh, my adorable, precious child who I love needs my attention because I'm a really great dad. You know, like, trust me, I get it. You know, it's like when you're trying to balance and like juggle family life and all your other obligations, and you know, it's a little bit easier to consider like one big project. And you know, then too, like one thing that's cool about that, and you know, I don't know if this is how you might feel about it, is like eventually you might decide you're tired of making bonsai pots, right? Well, then you just don't have to take another big commission for bonsai pots. You can throw 10 things in the time it takes to pack and ship one thing, right? And that's also a relationship you now have with this local business. And you're probably taking that stuff directly to them and dropping it off instead of trying to, I know you've talked about breakage and how that is such a huge problem for people who do pottery. Shipping stuff to somebody, there's so many things that can happen that you have no control over from the time you hand it off to the carrier to the time it arrives at their door. So then there's having to like send stuff again. And I mean, and what if it's something that was a one of a kind, you know, like what do you do then? We love you, Ella. Like I said, my DMs are open for you anytime, Ella. If you need something, please let me know. We love you. Big hugs. Everybody, exclamation point nice for Ella. I hope you get some good sleep, despite everything that's going on. And, you know, you're always okay to come in and talk about it here. Please don't ever feel badly, okay? You are such a light and such a force for good in our community. I love you. Filing insurance claims as part of your creative process, right? And not to mention just it's expensive to ship things that are pottery because they're heavy. And it's just, there's a whole set of challenges probably that your particular craft presents to people trying to sell to folks who aren't local to you. So I get it completely. And also I've seen your pictures of like your setups at, you know, places like that, like nurseries and stuff. And it looks so nice. And that's honestly the kind of thing in a lot of instances that I might prefer to shop for in person so I can look at it, touch it gently, pick it up, see what it looks like with a plant inside of it. You know, an example that's out with a plant already inside of it and things like that. Pictures are great, but they often don't do someone's artwork like that. They're 3D traditional art like sculpture or like crochet items and things like that. They often don't do them justice. Welcome back, Werg. You have a table at a bonsai show this weekend. You're in the middle of a big push. spent 11 hours running the kiln on Saturday. And it's hot, probably, where you live right now. But I know you love it, you know, right? Like you wouldn't do it otherwise. Pottery Dojo was Rhino Lion and came from Mix It Up, was a Mix It Up partner. Mix It Up shut down. Came over here, and I think I might have found you through, like, I mean, I don't even know. It could have been Takeo Moxie. It could have been Takeo Moxie and Ushao. Mix It Up. Mixer. Brain. And it, you know, I don't know. I feel like more people should know about you. I remember coming to your channel the first time. I was like, this guy clearly knows what he's doing. And you know, it's not to say like that people at various points in your journey are gonna, you know, be fumbling or whatever. But I don't know. Some people just like he says it and it's totally true. They're very calming pottery streams, but like you have a great sense of humor too. So it's not like it's like stiff in your chat or anything like that. I've always had a really good time in there. You just switched from Mix It Up to Firebot and it's making a world of difference already. Why? Pottery Dojo's a Mix It Up ambassador. Know me. I'm just curious. What was going on with Mix It Up? Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that word. That is frustrating. Is there a laundromat within a reasonable distance from you that you could make use of? Honestly, I kind of liked going to the laundromat with my mom when I was a kid, but then I didn't have to do the driving over there and pay for everything. I'm pretty happy with Mix It Up personally, but yeah, I haven't tried Firebot. Not really, but we'll let the chips fall as they may. You couldn't tell it to control other programs' functions, i.e. Spotify. Oh, I don't use Spotify, so that's not one that I would have experience with. You have to wait 25 minutes now. 2 loads free today. Yeah, that is frustrating. I don't miss that part of apartment living. Thankfully, the building that I last lived in that had like shared laundry. Yeah, well, there are some advantages to apartment living, right? Not having to take care of a yard, for one. If something breaks, you call and they come and fix it, as long as you're renting and not owning an apartment. The laundry room in my building, the last place I lived in, very rarely would I go down there to wash clothing, and all of them were full. The problem was that there were people who would leave their laundry in the washer. It would be finished, and I'd be like, I hate touching your stuff, but I gotta wash these clothes. And so I'd have to take their stuff out and like pile it up on top of the machine if they didn't leave their basket. That's always frustrating. And it's hard because I understand people get distracted. They forget about it. I wasn't angry. I was just like, I really got to wash my clothes. Like, that's why you set a timer and make sure you come down and change your stuff over when you're sharing it with people. But I'm terrible about remembering to put it in the dryer a lot of the time. But here in our house, it's not as hard for me to remember because it's visible whenever I walk to Ramona's room. So if I see, what I always do as a visual is I leave the washer door open. If the washer door is not open, and that's also to try to help it air out so stuff doesn't grow in there, you know. If the washer door isn't open, that means I forgot a load of wash in there and I need to check on it and put it in the dryer or wash it again if I forgot about it for long enough. Yeah, I got to take all those steaks out of the dryer first. Indeed. How you doing, Cranston? Welcome in. Yeah, we have show and tell, and also,
Thanks to @Miro_B for my sub gift.
33 months. Thank you, Miro. Thank you for gifting. I'm not a bully. You gifted 12 months to Cranston. Get wrecked. Get appreciated, nerd. This, except, get appreciated. Get supported, nerd! I don't know how I would do what I do here without your help. We love you. Get over it. All right. That's enough. That's enough bullying Miro. That's enough. Spotify integration was removed when the DMCA hammer got dropped. I was just going to say, like, when I say this, please, before just a quick word about this before we switch over and do show and tell. And when I say this, I am not picking on any individual at all, because tons of people do it, and I get it. And I've thought about doing it myself. Like, am I bored to tears with this Epidemic Sound playlist? And do I need to update it? Yes. And is it still not going to be? Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yes, back in the day that we could do that. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Are you talking about the 12 months? I know. I'm sorry they took that away from you. It's so weird. Hi, Lotus. So here's the thing. For now, anyways, you can get away with separating audio and not pushing your copyrighted music you're listening to during stream to your VOD, and you won't get in trouble. But I think that the time is coming when that's not going to be the case anymore. And, you know, clearly you could just keep going until that happens and deal with it later. I thought about it and I made the decision. I'm just not going to include background music that has the opportunity to be DMCA'd. Or copyright strike or whatever, even with like separated audio. I just decided I'm not going to do that. And I understand, you know, completely. Now the people who I worry for the most when it comes to this, right? Like if it's somebody like who's just using it as background music, they'll figure something out. They'll start listening to Harris Heller again or whatever. You use it as a player for local music and DMCA free. Oh, okay, Nomi. But like we have lots of friends that do listen to copyrighted music on their streams as like separated audio. The people I worry for the most, because I think that it's coming soon, maybe like a couple people like Zach Bussey, I think might have been saying that this is probably going to start happening soon. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe it was RC Maniac. I worry for the folks who do like rhythm games and karaoke and that kind of stuff. That's the folks I really worry for, because they have built their channels and their brands around games that use or around karaoke. So they introduced the DJ program. I'm making a Sparkly Ghost for Bex today at this very moment, Lotus. But I'm also working on a bunch of stuff, so I didn't really put like a specific project in the title. People like our friends Dynamite Twins who do Just Dance. People like this streamer I know named Gloop Dog who used to do Twitch Sings. And then we have friends like Blacklight and DJ Tantrum SC and a bunch of other people, you know, Whoppy, people in the DJ sphere. Well, they introduced the DJ program, but if you're not signed up for that program, they're changing. It is Zach Busty who put the policy changes regarding like what they're going to do if you're using copyrighted audio. Please make sure you keep up with this stuff and that you are educated, if you are a fellow streamer, about the repercussions if you get caught using like especially copyrighted audio background music. I think they're going to start making that even more intense because they don't want to get in trouble with these publishing companies. You wonder where this will go with musicians who play songs like Mirror or McDoodle or John or Spirit Music, people who do covers. Yeah, I don't know. Jonathan Ong. I mean, we have so many friends. Is that who you were talking about, Nomi? I thought you were talking about John Lee Music. We have 2 friends who kind of go by JON, who are musicians and pianists at that. But like, it's just very difficult because clearly, like, it's understandable that this is someone else's intellectual property. And so, but the hard part about it is, for me, is like, you know, from a purely intellectual standpoint, yeah, it's somebody else's property and you should have to pay to use it, blah, blah, blah. But then from like another standpoint, it's like, well, but how much of that is actually going to that artist? And the people who want the outrageous money for the right to use this music, you know, they're padding their own pockets. And oh yeah, all the video game stuff is subject to this as well, because when they had a big DMCA takedown rash, there were people who were like, what about video games? And there was somebody who was like, well, actually all that stuff belongs to them and you could get copyright struck for playing any game on your stream. Which is silly because that's free advertisement unless, you know, I mean, or people will even pay you to play their game on their stream. So it's, I think it's well past the time when these companies offer those of us who make a living. I've said this so many times. I know some of you are like, oh God, here comes the speech again about where is the service that we can pay for. Give us a way to pay a nominal fee per streamer on the basis of your channel size with periodic adjustments. If you reach a certain audience reach, right? You know, you got to recertify every once in a while. Oh, your audience reach, it's expanded significantly. You blew up. Good for you. Well, you're reaching more people, which probably means you're making more money, which means that you owe us a little bit more money because you have a bigger audience reach. That's like a good thing, right? So when we're making more money, we pay more for certain things, right? Like, it's kind of like taxes, I guess. I mean, maybe this is not a very well thought through idea. I have no idea. I don't know what all of the logistics of something like this would be, but it just seems like there should be something like that. Pay a premium, a professional but small creator license to use the music. And that way we're not getting in trouble. We're paying our fair share. We're contributing so that the companies can continue to produce the music and all that stuff. It just doesn't make sense to me why this isn't already a thing. Other than that, these big companies want to be able to intimidate small creatives and make sure that they can't get anywhere with their projects. Like, what? It just feels very gatekeepy, you know, like, so you want to make some videos and use some copyrighted audio, give them, you know, an introductory rate. And as you get bigger, you pay a little bit more money. Just, I don't know. Dan Clancy said on Patch Notes the other day specifically that at this time, games like Just Dance and Karaoke are not currently being targeted. Well, let's hope it stays that way. But yeah, what about our musician friends? What about people who don't only do DJ streams? You know, what about people who are variety, who do some DJing and then also do a bunch of other stuff? Because that's what the DJ program is supposed to be, is like, they are helping you pay for the licensing so that you know, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, show and tell time. This is super cool, and I'm really excited to share this with you because this is a craft that I've wanted to try, but I just haven't had time yet. This is from Amanda on Maui, and I love that she did this all in one post. Of course, like, I'm super happy to see your progress on things from like one stream to the next. But please feel free when you finish something, if you want to, there is no problem whatsoever with you posting several pictures that show a bit of the process, because this is super cool. Like, here's, you know, maybe about, looks like halfway done. And Amanda's doing shuttle tatting with 2 different colors, which is super cool. And then here is it finished, but not yet being blocked. Here's all the pins. With it pinned down to a surface, a blocking mat. And then here it is after having been blocked. How cool is that to be able to see that? And it looks so great. I don't know how long Amanda has been doing this, but I don't think it's very long. Patterned by Frivolité con Sabor. And it looks like it's a turtle. Isn't this cool? I love it. It's so neat. Thank you for the lurk, Werg. May the odds be ever in your favor with the laundry. Super cool. I love that we get to see them all back to back to back. Beginning, finished but not blocked, in the blocking stage, and then released from its pin prison. Super cool. What a neat thing. It is a craft I'd like to try at some point. Oh, I love your spooky yarn bowl. And I'm familiar with this yarn. I've been using it to make a hat. That's cool. Is this a blanket? What are you making? I think this is possessed. I don't think that's right. Which yarn? The rainbow yarn is Red Heart. What is the name of the colorway? It's not Favorite Stripe. It is, here it is. Mexicana. Yeah, it's Red Heart Mexicana, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure this is Red Heart Mexicana. Here, it's upstairs, but, well. So it has a rainbow repeat, but it's very short. So it's not really meant to stripe per se. See how like it changes color pretty quickly? So you're going to get about one, maybe I would say not even quite a full granny square cluster of 3 double crochets. If you did half double crochet, you might be able to successfully get a whole cluster in each color. But you know, that's obviously going to depend on your tension and stuff, which clearly I know you know. I got to hang out with Nomi today, this morning. And if you guys aren't already following Nomi, please do it. You want to make knit beanies with it. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. I thought it was in this bag. I brought this bag downstairs and it's not in here. That's hilarious. Okay, 1 more minute. Oh, really? They have like a ton of it at the Walmart near the shop. I think I might have made this hat too big. I might have increased too much early in the hat or something, but I kind of don't hate it. Yeah, it's a bit big, but it could just be, you know, kind of slouchy. Hi, Mary. Hi, Ruthless Ghost. Hi, Pandas. What's up? This pattern is the Fairy Puff hat pattern from Hooking Hijinks. And, I'm telling you, this is the second hat I've made from all the patterns that I got for donating to, that's Abstract Halo 13 here on Twitch, who's on our charity team. This is the second hat I've made, and now I've learned three new crochet stitches from these hats. This is like a herringbone half double crochet. This is an extended puff stitch. So like I knew how to make a puff stitch, but I'd never done an extended puff stitch, which just means that instead of drawing your hook all the way through, I like the way the colors kind of pooled on this. Instead of drawing your hook all the way through after you do, like, you know, insert, pull up a loop, insert, pull up a loop, insert, pull up a loop. You know, then you would yarn over and draw through all of them.
So many gift subs. They must like my herringbone.
Thank you, Nigel. Thank you for 4 months. What now? Your herringbone half double crochet, right? Thank you very much for Rubber Chicken Squawks. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You say you had nothing to do with it, but... Oh! It was a gift sub from Anonymous. I see. Well, still, thank you, Anonymous, for that gift sub to Nigel Neverland. We do appreciate you. Ready? Into 1, into 2, into 3. Sometimes people want to be generous and they don't even want credit for it. They just want to be nice and to give someone else the benefits of being a subscriber, which is really sweet. So welcome back for 4 months. But yeah, this is cool. It's a fun colorway, and I love hooking hijinks patterns. Please check out our friend. That's Abstract Halo 13's website, where they sell their patterns, and they are a member of Team Quirky Cluckers. And have been for pretty much the whole time we've had the team, I'm pretty sure. Okay, back to show and tell. I'm fairly certain this is this same yarn, if I had to guess. And then like a really nice, like a black and white multicolored yarn as well. Which is kind of a fun contrast. Oh, look at this lovey that Becca made. They're so sweet. These loveys that Becca makes are so cute. I love it. One thing you could do that would be really fun is either like a corner to corner where you went back and forth between that multicolored Mexicana yarn and a black or a white or a gray, some neutral. You could also alternate stripes back and forth that way, or any number of other combinations of this and like neutrals would be fun. Dragon scale, that'd be kind of cool, like how Ms. Jinx did it in like a spiral around. That'd be neat. Connie was back in her happy place Saturday night with your best friend and his dad. Oh, I love it. I hope you had a blast. Connie has like season tickets, big hockey fan, loves to go to all the games. Lots of concerts and hockey for Connie. And also Connie is a cross-stitcher. And I know Connie had to go lurk to go watch the game. Very cool. I've been to hockey. It's really fun. Ooh, look at this from Pottery Dojo. AKA Rhino Lion. Look at that. Look at all those pots. Look at all those pieces of pottery. That is so cool. So this is before their, I assume, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Wait a second, we gotta go back. I assume this is before they've been... You lost? Aww. I'm sorry to hear that. This is like before and after. So cool. Look at that. That is really beautiful. Oh, man. This one's cool. I love this color. This, like, salmon kind of pink. I wonder, I don't know if Rhino is still here. How do you achieve this? This is really freaking cool. Wow, these are beautiful. And these are like one of a kind. Like you're never going to see this anywhere else. That is so awesome. Thank you for sharing. Human figure sculpture while running the kiln, but she's not dressed yet. You guys will just have to go over there. That's too funny. Oh, I can't even shout him out because you already did. Thank you. Please go check out our friend Pottery Dojo. Awesome friend of the stream. And a Mix It Up ambassador and a moderator in their Discord. So if you do use Mix It Up, or you've thought about it, he is really great at answering questions. So is everybody in there. But there are a lot of choices. There are a lot of choices for bots. And if you find something, and I'm not just talking to you, know me, but if you find something that fits, you know, that checks more boxes for you, right? If it checks more boxes for you than another bot, like, you shouldn't ever feel badly about changing. But it can be a big process. So I hope it's going okay and you're not finding a bunch of stuff that ends up broken. Are you able to, like, import stuff at all to make the process a little bit less painful, Nomi? Or are you having to just pretty much set everything up from scratch? Don't forget, you can do the drop in here and earn a gift sub if you already have a sub. You can pick a target, or you can let me just gift one randomly, or let me pick a target, whatever. And I appreciate everybody hanging out in here. So that's a way you can get yourself a free tier 1 sub if you get 95.95 or higher. I decided to lower it because it doesn't seem like 99s and higher really almost ever happen. Yeah, Miro's also at 60% flatulence capacity. Please watch out. Meh. That's more than half. Thank you guys for sharing in the show and tell. I do need to get some work done on some projects. I either stashed sparkly ghosts somewhere that I cannot find them, or I didn't actually have any and thought that I did. So I am currently here. Let me grab the pattern for this. It's a free pattern, but it is on Ribbler. I believe you just have to be a follower of this person. You are too efficient. Too efficient. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I did it right. That's right, isn't it? I think. Yeah, I think you just have to be a follower to access this pattern. For the ghosties. Yeah, honey. Yes, of course you can come show everybody your new backpack. She's so excited. She's so cute. She doesn't get to go back the same day as the boys, which annoys me. I'm sure they have their reasons or whatever. But, like, whatever their reasons are, they don't help. Those of us who are trying to work from home. It's like, oh, staggered start. It eases everyone back into the school year. Yes, except the scheduling stress. You know? Well, I changed the camera so you can come down here. Come on. She put all her school supplies in it already, so it weighs a ton.
Oh. This is my kitty back.
That's what I'm saying, Nomi. That's what I'm saying.
This is my kitty back.
Because the older kids don't need childcare. The high schoolers. And then if they're at school, it is pink. She loves pink. And it has catacorns. And what else does it have? You tell them all the features of your new backpack.
It has like it has pocket. And then it has little it, then
Well, yeah. Some of this stuff that's in here is yours. And then some of it is like for everybody in your class to use.
yeah. Like all of the stuff that, I mean, some, like, pencil box, pencil box, pencils are every class. Yes, I am.
She loves school.
No.
Well, for one thing, even beyond the fact that she likes learning, because you really love learning. But she also just loves her friends. She's constantly writing love notes to her friends. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I find love notes to all her friends all over the house. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not embarrassing you. She is so sweet. She's so friendly. She just loves everyone. She's a little too attached to some of her friends, in fact. That's okay. It's okay. I know, but like, so, it's something we have to learn and understand is sometimes people need space from each other, and it doesn't mean they don't love us anymore, or they don't want to be our friend anymore or anything like that. Thank you, Miro. Yeah, moderation. And just that some people are introverts, and even if they love you, they need time to recharge.
This pop water bottle has
It doesn't mean they don't want to spend time with you. They just need
the whole reason of
recharge
why.
time.
The whole reason why it's pop water.
Plus, her bestie has been going through a lot of stuff, She's doing really well with it. Her mom is doing like a super stand-up job, adjusting to being a type 1 diabetes mom. It's a lot. It is a lot to handle. And they had a family tragedy. Her dad passed. I mean, it is hard what they're going through in her family right now. So I'm super glad that she has Ramona, and I really like her friend's mom. So we've been, trying to subtly be there for them. We didn't know her very well before this summer, but I can only imagine what they've been going through. It is really, really hard. And she is such a trooper, this little girl. Your friend is very brave and very strong. Because what she's dealing with, all that different stuff, it's a lot. Oh, honey, you're plenty brave. And I hope you never have to go through these things that she's going through. But at the same time, life is full of all kinds of challenges, and sometimes bad things happen, and we just have to figure out how to move forward.
Oh, and then my dad got
without hyper focusing on that, because that's, someone else's like pain and trauma. Just suffice it to say, there have been more than a few occasions where I have had to walk away and have a moment myself, because I was like, I don't need her to have to deal with my emotional reaction to her situation. She's already got enough on her plate. But they're doing a really good job adjusting the best that they can. I mean, it's just a lot for one family to deal with in such a short period of time. What'd you get there? I see it. Oh, cute. Here, you can show them. Looks like if the Grinch had a daughter or something. Okay. Will you take this back upstairs and put it away where the puppies can't chew up all of the stuff that's rubber on it? Or do you want to keep it in your room? Honestly, Ramona, I think it might be better if you keep it in your room for now. Okay. Thank you. Then the puppies can't get to it. Yeah, trust me. Like, I just want to bawl. And then they had something going on with their pet. And I was just like, oh my God. No more. No more for your family. Universe, leave this family alone, please. They're good. But yeah. And that's where, you know, having someone who, thank goodness, not thank goodness, we are a little better equipped to deal with the things that need to happen to host a child like that in our house, because my husband, off and on, sometimes when he's needed it, has had to administer insulin for himself and uses the exact same kind of pen that she uses. So he's like, I can show you how to do it, and, you know, I'll do it for her while I'm still here. And then I was panicking, like sweating bullets, doing insulin for her the first time. It's a big deal, you know? Like, clearly I would have to work at it to give her too much. And they had, you know, everything was in her kit, right? Everything was in her kit. If she had a really bad low, there was glucagon tablets in there. If she had a really bad high, I could help correct her with a little bit more insulin. And her mom was a half hour away. So, like, if things really got bad for some reason, if it seemed like something was happening, I could just call her mom, or clearly I would just call an ambulance if things got like bad enough. But obviously we don't want that. So, you know, she had a cheat sheet for me, and we made sure we were very carefully trying to count carbs for her. But it's not like your kid, you drop your kid off and like they just hang out. She has a phone, and then she has a monitor on her, and she's going to get a pump eventually, or not yet, because this is very recent. So she does not yet have a pump, but she will have one eventually. And those things are amazing to give people freedom to just live as close to a normal life as they can as a type 1 diabetic. The technology really has come a long way, but for now she still has to, you know, there has to be calculations and stuff. She did have one spike and one kind of bad low, but nothing that got way out of control, because the technology will tell you, like, hey, it's really dropping. You need to give her something to eat. And she made sure we had like juices that she could drink if she needed to. And she's not brittle, it doesn't seem like so far, which means, you know, lots of wide swinging, which is fortunate. It can be very difficult to manage type 1 diabetes when people are what's called brittle. And I don't know if that term is something people use all that much anymore, but I dated someone before John who was type 1 and was brittle. And it was really hard because he didn't have appropriate insurance, and was not seeing an endocrinologist, and was trying the best he could to manage his diabetes without like a pump or any of that other stuff. And it was really hard. And I had to call an ambulance like 3 times for him. You know, Starbucks insurance was not good enough for that situation. Starbucks insurance is, I fell off my skateboard into oncoming traffic and I need catastrophic insurance. At the time anyways. I don't know if they've improved that situation. And it was really hard for him. I could tell it was really hard for him because he was really trying and he still couldn't manage it because he didn't have the appropriate care. It's so important that people have the appropriate insurance coverage, that they can see their specialists and their regular doctor, and make sure that their prescriptions are filled in a timely fashion and they have the other equipment they need. There is no reason that anyone with that disease should be lacking in at least the basic tools to manage it, and yet he was. So I could go on about this. I'm going to get off my soapbox. It's a really tough situation. And as a parent thinking about trying to help a child manage that stuff, it sounds like it would be a pretty big stressor. And then on top of that, you know, losing your life partner and the father of said child. So we've gotten to know them better, and they're really sweet. And Ramona really loves this little girl. And they have such a good time together. And they talk on Facebook Kids all the time. And, you know, I'm happy for her that she's found a kiddo who seems to enjoy her company. I hope everybody's start to their week, if Monday is the start to your week, has gone well. You guys have been so sweet to me today. I don't know how to process it sometimes. Hey, Crochet, how's it going? How are you? I hope you're doing well. You overslept this morning and you were late? Well, you were saying you were having kind of some trouble sleeping this weekend. And I feel that. Rounds 5 through 11. What are you up to, Crochet? I hope you're having a good one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we do need to get back to finishing the needle felting on those. One of them actually is spoken for by the person who ordered this little ghosty from me off of Etsy. Plus, if I get to it today, I need to start. I need to get my Swift out and deal with this pretty multicolored yarn that I dyed with Ramona for Mirror Mask. You're online shopping for DK variegated superwash. That's really funny because that's exactly what that is over there. Is DK superwash with like so the instructions were just have a good time with your kid dyeing yarn in your kitchen. But the only problem is I was a derp. And I did not zip tie this yarn. I did, you know, do the thing and like tie it together with scrap yarn. And I think I may have successfully straightened it out for the most part. But also, this is 2 hanks worth. It's like kind of like sunset colors. It's very pretty. My daughter did most of the work of dyeing it. She applied the colors. It was hand painted by Ramona. And I really need to get this out to Mirror because she's been waiting patiently for it for a long time. Yeah, I almost thought about asking, does anybody happen to know? I don't know for a fact whether or not Mirror has a yarn ball winder. Yeah, and I pretty much think I've already gotten that figured out. Yeah, Mirror is so awesome and such a sweet human, and bid and could not outbid. I can't remember. I think that this is what happened. Yeah, Ms. Jinx outbid Mirror for the first one that I put in the auction. And Mirror was like bummed out. And I was like, what if I put another one in there? And Mirror ended up winning that one. But I had a thing where I was like, okay, if the bidding goes over this amount for the charity, I'll double the quantity of yarn. And Mirror successfully outbid other people without making it to that amount, and contacted me and was like, this is what a beautiful human being Mirror is. Contacted me and said, what if I just donate the remainder, the balance, so I can get more yarn from you? And I was like, absolutely. Could you be any more amazing? Like, I just... Oh, she's wonderful, and I'm so proud of her. She is officially, it's been announced now, a class of 2024-2025 Starlight Ambassador, which makes me officially alumni. But we're invited to participate in stuff still as ambassadors, and you're part of the Starlight family for life when you become an ambassador for them. And they are honestly so amazing. I got to hang out in the press start stream and was there for the announcements, and it was really amazing. Need to hop off here and run a few errands. Nomi, thank you. It was so much fun to hang out with you this morning. I hope you get all your stuffs done. And Nomi is also going to be doing 12 days with us for Starlight in December with Team Stream Stars. Team Stream Stars does have a team campaign open for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, stream for Starlight September. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, so if you've ever thought about fundraising with Stream Stars or just for Starlight, this will be a mellow, very loosely organized team campaign. We're not planning on doing any big like raid train stuff or anything like that. Just wanted to have a team campaign for people who felt like participating in this event. Starlight has 3 main events per year. CCAM, which is this next month. 12 days of streaming, which happens the first 12 days of December. And Spring Stream, which officially kicks off on Mario Day, which is March 10th. Because Starlight works very closely with Nintendo to provide gaming, as well as arts and crafts, books, little red wagons, custom hospital gowns, and more to seriously ill and hospitalized children, ill and injured hospitalized children across the country. Only 2 hours before remembering to say hi. No worries, RC. So we just wrapped up fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. Stand Up to Cancer is a phenomenal organization that looks to connect researchers so they can collaborate more closely with less barriers to try to advance cancer prevention and treatment as quickly as possible. Would that it were so that cancer treatment were not a necessity, and that is the eventual goal. But while kids are stuck in the hospital receiving cancer treatments, it can just be boring and lonely. So it's really lovely to see people wanting to work with Starlight. When this happened to me when I was 4, I ended up back in the hospital after the procedure to amputate because I came down with a really bad bacterial infection, and it was a month. I actually thought it was 2 weeks. For the longest time, you guys, I was telling you that story and saying it was 2 weeks in the hospital. My mom goes, "You were there for a month." I was like, I thought I might be exaggerating already. She's like, "No, you were there for a whole month." It was really bad. If it weren't for modern antibiotics, you would not be here. And the doctors and nurses, they were amazing. And one nurse in particular had the patience to show me how to make tissue paper flowers, even with a cast on this hand, because I had injuries all up my arm from the accident. I had a hairline fracture in my forearm. So, you know, I've been on the receiving end of that spirit of let's try to keep this kid occupied because she's just bored out of her mind, lonely, missing your stuffies, your toys, your sibling. My sister was at home. My family came and they visited me all the time, but it's just really tough on a 4-year-old to be stuck in the hospital for a whole month. But all I remember is mostly the good stuff. Ironically, the parents remember, you know, all the bad stuff way more than the kids do. As an adult, I don't remember the moment of the accident. I do remember the moments right before and right after it. And then some of it's probably filled in by people telling me things. Oh, yay! That's awesome, Tech. With Chimera's blessing, we will probably bring that design back into the shop when we actually do our fundraiser for CCAM. Yeah, it was hard, Crochet, but I'm telling you, I think it's harder on the parents. And so that's another reason that I do St. Jude and that I do Starlight, as well as SU2C, because I want to prevent or, you know, prevent if I can, help prevent, or at least lessen the emotional and mental burden on people, which includes the whole family, you know? St. Jude takes care of the whole family while they're there. Starlight also, with like the gaming stuff, that's an opportunity for a sibling. Oh, Miss Mezzy, thank you. That's so kind. That's an opportunity for a sibling to do something fun and distracting with their sick sibling. Thank you so much for the 250 bits. That's very kind. And enjoy themselves and have a momentary like distraction. Oh, burrowing owl. Yes. I feel bad for my parents more than myself. Really, I do. When it comes to this. This was just a freak accident. It's something that happened. I could tell that it really, really bothered my dad that it happened while he was home with me. He felt guilty for the rest of his life. And just me having to be in the hospital like that and everything that we had to do afterwards to like, because it was tough for them to close this suture and keep it closed. And so I had to have some extra procedures afterwards that were no fun. Boy, would that have ever been a time when VR would have been awesome to distract me from the procedures to help keep the bone that's inside. I'm sorry, a little bit graphic. The bone that's inside the finger from trying to poke out through the skin because you're still growing so much. And eventually that stopped. But, you know, there's a whole host of other things that have to happen after you have an accident like that. And you got to get used to using your hand again. Even if you're 4 and you're much more adaptable. And I think, honestly, for it to happen then, I don't know another life. I talk about it here way more frequently than I do in real life. Because it's my username. But like, you know what I'm saying though? I don't think about it 99% of the time. Like it just doesn't, it's not important. And you get to that point. But after something like that happens, you know, it's important that everybody's being looked after. And it's hard on siblings. It's hard on parents. It's hard on grandparents. So places where they really make an effort to try to care for that whole family unit. I think, you know, not only is it super appreciated by them and do they feel like, wow, you know, we out of a terrible situation, a moment of horrendous darkness in our family's life, we had this examples of human compassion and care and positivity and people helping us through something. But on top of that, it's been clinically proven that improved mood means faster recovery time. It means more effective treatment. They are tied together, your mental and your physical, your mental, emotional, and physical health. Kids can be so resilient. They inspire you to keep doing your job. Well, thank you for what you do. You're a super appreciated. No, you. What's up, Lambo? How you doing? Yeah, baby. Can you have some licorice? I don't know. Have you had lunch? You need lunch first. I could help you with that. Do you want some noodles? What kind of a silly question is that, right? Oh, sorry, Miss Mezzy. I strongly dislike black licorice. You said I was first? Oh, okay. I stand corrected. You accept all licorice. It's just your favorite. You're going to go pick something from your stash and browse patterns until inspiration finds you. Lol. Be back in a bit. No worries. Got him. Safety eyes. Oh. I should. No, silly goo. I mean, you can, but you're so silly. Oh, wait. You don't want it to get dirty? Oh, well, that's good. Hold on. One moment. One moment, please. All of our moms are busy assisting other... Well, I'm not assisting other children. It's a very pretty backpack. I am so glad you like it.
It's a candy corn backpack. It has like poppet. Got this at Walmart.
I have lipstick on. Don't do that or you'll get lipstick on your backpack.
So this is my poppet water bottle.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And also, not like other like things that make you won't have to.
Ow, my finger!
Won't have to.
I'm already missing one. Gosh.
Like little thing, and it fills up.
Well, half of one.
You can drink out of it without. No, it does not. It does not
Welcome
have
back,
juice.
Mary.
It doesn't have juice.
Oh, yeah.
Back.
She loves school.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad that you love school. I liked school too when I was your age. Our school district ran out of the federal funding for summer school for everyone this past summer. I wish we would do year round. Just finished 24th grade. Dang. That's a lot.
20%.
Burrowing owl. Are you a pediatrician? I think you said you're a pediatrician, right? Is a doctor that works with kids, just like your doctor. The school your sister is a pro at, your niece goes to is year round. Yeah, I think it would be better for where we live. In Florida. You also like Miro?
Your nose is round.
Is your nose not round? Yeah, you do have a little bit of a...
Happy Monday.
Z
Nine for hyping,
minus!
nine for
Thank you so
hyping,
much.
9 for hyping, 9 for hyping.
9 for hyping, 9 for hyping, 9 for hyping, 9 for hyping.
There is this little...
Z minus, thank you for 5 months.
It looks like you had a daughter.
Okay, I am going to give you this. I have to squeeze rubber chicken. I know. Mary, you've been coming around since she was a toddler, I'm pretty sure. All right. Are you okay? You need help? Okay. I'll take it. No. What else do you need to show them? Thank you, Z minus. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Amanda. You're so nice. I'm supposed to say thank you and say, yeah, I love this lipstick shade. And I'm supposed
the
to.
last time I saw her, she was so cute. Alright. Let me
She
show
is.
you
She's
the
a big
rest
girl.
of my backpack. Then I have this little pencil case that came with it.
Hi, Ziami.
I have this little...
I know you're not holding up that heart sign for me. I know it's for Miro. It's okay. I understand.
Do more word things.
Why am I picking on you today? No particular reason.
Alright, so... I want to show you the rest of my backpack.
Some people just get picked on sometimes. Nerd! Get supported, nerd!
Now they can't see it! Now I can't see it!
Get supported, nerd!
Again.
No. Thank you, D minus. Uh-oh. Windex laugh for the win. Get supported, nerd.
Wasn't there a thing where...
Get supported, bird.
Get supported, bird!
Get supported, nerd.
I have...
Oh, I'm not getting anything done.
I've hurt.
My goodness. Okay. And now I have to keep working.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Okay, guys. Let me start the rest. Okay. Then we have the lunchbox. And it's the same pattern. Hello. But then I have this little keychain.
Oh yeah, my dad was like that, Z minus.
And I cannot believe my mother gave me a backpack that had like a lot of She said I didn't need a new water bottle, but I asked this backpack, yes, and she's like, oh, it has a water bottle. And she's like, you know what? Fine.
Well, I just told you that you had to take the other lunch sack and put it back because that one came with. You didn't need separate.
Yes,
lunch
and she
sacks.
also told me if I get this backpack, then it's gonna be my backpack. But when I go school shopping, 3rd grade, probably get a backpack. Yeah, kitty corn. Kitty corn. Kitty. Kitty corn. Kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. I just love it. I want to hug. I mean, pretty much all put inside of one backpack. School.
Oh, but I mean, I already messed it all up, Amanda. Because when we did this, I didn't use I can talk. It's fine. I didn't use zip ties like I should have.
No, when I use backpack, it's gonna get wet. And also, one little detail that about that. The other backpack, there is. And those are all over the backpack. So, my old backpack is not like. But. And those guys. Well, didn't know the back.
I love you from that.
My mom is.
Yep.
You guys.
Yep.
I'm Hog.
It's too Hank. It's too Hank.
I want noodles.
So I was like, well, I'll just keep.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. But you were busy showing everybody about your backpack.
Let's go make.
I want to interrupt you.
Awesome. Alright. Ready? Say. It's art. It said art. I said art. Right. Yeah.
Okay, Mona, I'm gonna have to make you move. And I will help you with noodles, but I need you to move now. I need you to take that. Do you want me to carry it in the room? Okay.
You're on my grape.
isn't gonna work. See, I actually think I need a second Swift, which is ridiculous. Thank you, D- for the biddies. Thank you very much. That's I thought you did random sounds. Ooh, somebody landed. Oh, 24. Oh. Hi, Mindy. It is a unit ML702 U-NITT. You really? Wow. Oh, red leather, yellow. Yeah, we can talk about that. Right? I moved all of this stuff. You guys can't see.
Are you bussin' on God? No cap, you bet?
Oh, wait. Hi, Chris. That's one way to announce your arrival to the channel. Hey! Excuse me, young
Better
lady.
out than in, I always say.
Excuse me, young lady. Young lady. No, Ramona. That's not very nice. Ramona! No! This is my office. I do not have to do anything with my booty. No, Ramona. Hi, Chris. Thanks for the biddies. Oh, no, stop. Stop.
I want noodles.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get set up here, and then I will gladly help you with your noodles. I can't turn this camera any further than this. That's as far as it goes. Because it actually bumps up against my monitor. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for the biddies. Thank you, Z-. Wholesome child. Yeah, except when she comes down here and goes, I farted. She's like, ah, I farted. And she's like, in my lap. And again, she is my child. Get out of here!
No. It was a
Be gone!
It was very
Fart goblin! Yeah, uh-huh.
What?
Get out!
Ow! Oh, this is the fart zone.
Wait. If I go up a bit higher... Wait, what? If I do what? But now, one of the issues here. Okay, how's that for the microphone? Because I know sometimes if it's not close enough to me. Nice on your end, okay. Mobile, huh? My condolences. I mean, wait, what? I should message Mirror and be like, yo, do you want this yarn all caked up? Oh yeah, thank you, Miro. Oh, that one wasn't registered with Sari. Well, we've already run into a problem.
Playing with what was it firmware, version 1.2.2. I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn.
A big
hunk
hunk of knobs.
It has the juice. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. But when I tried it with butter, everything changed.
Oh, I see. We start talking about misbehaving and bots not being around, and then all of the troublemakers come out of the woodwork. Well, yeah, that's how they're getting around all of the detection of like the phrases they're using and stuff.
Coco, señorita. Te tocaré la canción de mi gente. Va así.
It's just white noise at this point.
What do you like about corn?
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
This is Sparta. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks. Mama! Mama! Mama, 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 mama! Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead in game. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. me over the edge. That's such a schlep. Oh, I got it. Hey, Bezabelli, what's going on? Welcome in. Supreme Doom is here. Hi, Doom. Can we get a fancy shout out for Doom, please? This reminds you of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when they turn into yarn people. Ads very soon. Thank you. If you don't have a sub, you might get 3 minutes of ads. Thanks for sticking with us through them. It helps support the channel. Of course, you can always sub, but I mean, September is upon us. It is nigh. Pro tip, September means 6+ months. You get 30% off. I did the math. I can't remember exactly what that means in terms of like, I think you're basically getting like maybe a month or two for free. Sort of. It does bring the price way down. No, Ghost. They go up on mobile. Never sub on mobile. They're going up on mobile. Never sub on mobile, Ghost. If you follow that link that just went in the chat, this formula works for any channel. Never sub on mobile. Never. Don't pay the extra money. No, Z-. You're paying extra. Z-. You're paying extra. Apple and Google want their cut, okay? So if even on a mobile device, if you go, and sometimes you have to go into your browser first and preemptively check the box that says desktop site, and then go twitch.tv/subs, and then fill in the name of the streamer, right? So let's say and I'm zooming in on it. Twitch.tv/subs. Oh my god, my phone screen is dirty as heck. I was on the phone earlier and I have makeup on. That was embarrassing. T-Pain, all right? Let's say you want to sub to T-Pain. Okay? You want some quality T-Pain content. You don't want to watch any ads. You want to support what they do. Right? So in here, look at the address. Twitch.tv/subs/T-Pain. Okay? And then you can go in here and you can either gift subs this way or you can subscribe yourself. Elevate your subscription. If you want to sub at tier 2 or tier 3, and also for selecting 3 or 6 months. Currently 6 months is 15% off. It's going to be 30% off. 6 months is going to be 30% off starting on the 29th. You get less bits on mobile. Good point, Bezabelli. So you go in here and you tap in the top right corner up here. Oh, it's not showing me that. So you just tap the little Twitch icon in the corner. It's going to show you like the whole Twitch homepage or whatever. And like if you need to zoom in, look, tap this little guy. And look you get the desktop prices. You get the desktop prices. Don't pay extra for subs and
to
bits.
the Fart Zone.
Hi, Rhinus. We're talking about not paying extra on mobile
Welcome
for subs
to
and
the Fart
bits.
Zone.
Don't pay extra for raids either.
Welcome to the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone.
And definitely don't pay extra for follows, because there are no refunds or exchanges. Gotta go get kids. Big love to you, Rhinus. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the raid. Barnacle Bump, don't pay extra for a follow, and there's no refunds or exchanges. Okay? All right? Please watch this video first before you follow. There's no refunds and no exchanges on follows on Twitch. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh? What? You're doing so hard! There's people out here with reputations at stake. Hi! You can see part of my monitor. This is what we're doing today. My camera angles are all different than I normally have them. This is what I'm doing today is I am trying to get this yarn ready to send out to a friend who bid on it for charity. Thank you so much, Mirror Mask Arts. How many of you have this memorized? All of them. Amanda, it is burned into our souls. Welcome, Rhinus Leatherworks Raiders. If you've never been here before, I am 9.5 and I'm called that. Hi. Because I am missing half a finger on my right hand. Yes. A very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname many years ago. Thankfully for said coworker, I have an excellent sense of humor and I thought it was pretty funny and I decided I was going to use that nickname. You could say that it's stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. You know, thanks, Elgato. You saved me a lot of money because I would have to pay somebody a lot to sit here and be ready to do, you know, rim shots and have like a studio audience. Elgato. My voice is breaking again. Great. And before anybody asks, I've been hydrating up the wazoo. Okay, well, that's not how you do it. I've been drinking a lot of water. You need to get rest, have afternoon stuff, and need to head out. No worries, Werg. Thank you for being here. Also, happy belated birthday to you, Werg. I think you just had a birthday, did you not? Yeah, mistakes were made. I won't be doing it this way again. Hey, Melly, how's it going? Melly Leah is also a creative streamer. If we could get a fancy shout out for Melly Leah, that would be awesome. And Amanda on Maui, who's doing some Humane Society charity work right now. Oh, I need to go make noodles for my kid. It's going, trying to get these spine pieces finished. What? The ultimate snack is leftover birthday cake. That does sound quite good. I mean, if you still have leftovers, I'll take them off your hands. Oh! Oh! Now, not only do we have Chris Mack in here. You guys have like a secret network. I swear to God. There's like some Twitch. Hi, Julie Needles. That's... Don't be suspicious. 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 No, Addie, I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much. You're innocent nonsense. Nonsense.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Dude, it is such a blast in Poop Witch's channel, and it's definitely due in very large part to Haley's endless, boundless energy. But everybody else in there certainly contributes to the atmosphere, and Addie Addie, you are definitely no exception. You and Chris and Nair and man, the list goes on. And Bezbelly hangs out in there a lot too. I see you in there all the time. It's a blast. I've been having fun popping in for camp, what is it called again? Camp Coven? Coven Camp. No, it's all good. Don't worry. But we already established this. There are no refunds or exchanges for Twitch follows. I'm so sorry, but you're stuck with us now. It's okay. I'm told I provide very good internet, like, mom vibes. Not mommy vibes, okay? That's a whole other thing, okay? No calling me mommy. There's only 3 people on the planet allowed to call me mommy. I love you guys, but we keeps it PG-13 in here. Most of the time. I'm struggling with this, but I'm getting somewhere, so I don't want to stop. But I need to stop because I got to go feed my kid. Speaking of somebody who calls me mommy. If you're not my actual sprout, you're not calling me mom. I get it. Some people do, though. I have video game children, Addie Addie. That's actually kind of how this all started. My husband downloaded Fortnite. And I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. I was like the typical mom going, I don't know if the boys should be playing shooters. It'll be a bad influence, blah, blah, blah. I hadn't touched a video game console, or I never had a PC until he downloaded that stupid game. Hi, Arid. And I saw that you could do the dance from Arrested Development at people, and I was like, give me the controller. Addie, do you stream? You have one other person besides your mom that you call mom, and that's best friend's mom, who's known you for 25 years. She's earned that. Let's do a shout out for Addie, please. Because look, like, you know, we've had Kosher Bacon Jam coming up in here a lot, and we love mods, and a lot of mods also stream, and they devote time that they could be working on their own channels to making sure other people's broadcasts run smoothly. And it's helpful if you're a streamer, you know, you understand some stuff about moderating. But, you know, that's a very generous gesture to another community. And it can be hard with those of us who are very high energy and get on a roll talking about something. And we don't always notice that all of our moderators are trying to get our attention. And they're going exclamation point, hey, and they're using highlight my message and announcements. And they still can't get our attention. Because maybe we're too hyped. I don't know. Maybe we had too much coffee that day. And so it's hard because, you know, oh, I found the end. It's hard because this is a good stopping place. You know, we don't mean to ignore our very best friends in life and people who help keep our channels safe and all that stuff. And who are like awesome and fun and, you know, mods are your best trolls. So this is a standard sized cake of this. And so it's only half, right? And I shouldn't have done this way, but lesson learned. And you just get out of here with your expertise, So Royal. Why? Every time that I'm doing something related, it's because you're like, well, I'm going to come in there and start talking because she's doing something of interest to me. And because you rule and we love you. Soro, also an amazing streamer here on the platform, and Yarn Dyer extraordinaire, and made a hilarious video that's like all I wanted was a bit of bread, but it's about yarn, and it's about no, stop it. It's about how we can't. Hey, guys, round of applause for me. 9.5. Me. I went to a place that sells yarn and I didn't buy any. No, stop it. It's too slippery. Guys, I went to Walmart and I even walked to the yarn section. And I didn't buy any. I mean, to be fair, no! Stop it. God. Just why? All right. Start over. Or maybe just stop. Because you said you were going to stop. And go do something else for a little bit. It gets quite fierce. No, Bezabelli. This is a nice, calm crafting stream. We are just doing, grandma things. It does not ever get wild or crazy or chaotic in here with a bunch of freaking fart noises and rubber chickens and... that doesn't... That has never, not once, not ever happened in here. Never. See, we've got a little bit of an issue here. We got some parts of this that are wanting to that are loose. They're looser than the rest. Here. I think I can fix it if I just, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I know, Noodles, I know. Look, you know what? She's my child. She's used to foraging, but I need to do it. She didn't wake up till about 11 o'clock, so it's actually technically pretty much like lunchtime right now. She's not starving today. Don't worry. I'm hungry, though. I could use some noodles. Okay. So my recommendation was something like this. If you buy yarn like this, guys, if you buy yarn from somebody and it's like funky art yarn, like painted all wild, and it's not like, it's like a one-off thing. It's not meant to be like the same colorway every time, right? Like it's a unique thing. It's a piece of art. Use it alternating with another yarn. Alternate it with a completely different skein. Like, I'm sure So Royal will back me up on this. Either alternate it with like another skein of the same, or alternate it with like a neutral, or like pick one of the brighter colors in here and add that as like the other stripe or whatever. Because otherwise what you're going to get is like weird pooling. And also these two skeins, these two balls are probably not going to be at all the same. The repeats of the colors are not going to be at all the same. You know, just in case you care about that. Or you might not, and you might want it. Dueling Needles will probably also confirm this. But if you want the colors to be kind of consistent, I would definitely, look, you can see what a difference there is between a Logitech Brio and a DSLR. But anyways, I can adjust this one. I just didn't. Just trying to get dinner started, eaten before you start your second job. Oh my goodness. Dueling Needles, I love you. It's so nice to see you. I know you're super busy. What clip is that? What are we talking about? What clip? Top tier clip. Which one? Steak in the dryer? Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, we're nowhere close, but I'm a little bit afraid. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little afraid of September getting us maybe closer than we've been before. And there is a sub-point goal. That is, I have to do steak in the dryer cosplay. But if you guys ever manage at some point to get us to 10K sub points, I will purchase a dryer and I will cook steak in it. Even though I think that's insane. Completely insane. Didn't I make some kind of dishwasher salmon promise the other day? I don't remember. I promise things and then I forget all about them like 5 seconds later. Addie, are you on mobile? Because that's happening to me all the time on mobile now. So the 31st is my 6-year streamiversary. Kosher Bacon Jam was the one who was arguing that cooking salmon in the dishwasher is a perfectly sane way to prepare said dish. And I was like, look, your name is Kosher Bacon. Jam. Your name is a refutation of itself. So, like, that's fine. My dad was Ashkenazi Jewish, and he ate all the bacon and lobster and oysters he could get his hands on. He didn't observe any of it. Not when you live in the Pacific Northwest, it's not. I know. You can cook meals on your car engine. Oh, no! 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 Oh, my God. Houston, we have a problem. Oh, man. This is bad, chat. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut it. That sucks. Dude, you guys are so lucky I don't curse here. I'd have choice words for you right now. I know you were commiserating, but still. Bow, bow, bow. Anyways. Addie, what do you usually stream? This is the real Gears of War. Oh my God. It got twisted around there so many times before I noticed. This is a travesty. I asked you, what do you stream? Oh God, look how dusty it is. You didn't see that. It's okay. Lord. Ooh, can you hear that? Is this like ASMR, you guys? Almost no audio. What do you typically stream? I know, I'm putting you on the spot. I'm sorry. Oh, there they go again. There they go again. Oh! the streamer say she was sorry? Ooh, somebody landed in the pool. Oh, it was the bot, and it didn't do very well. Oh my god, this is the worst! Please, chat, don't be like me. Pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah. We got a little bit of, we're gonna have to lose a tiny bit of it. A very short section, but the color continuation will still be there because it's still in the same. That sucks. Here, but you know what I should do? Is go make the noodles. And I'll be able to work from the middle of this. And then just attach it once it gets to the end. What a sad time. It's okay, though. I'm thinking. We've been live for 3 hours. I'm going to raid out. I'm going to go enjoy food and not worry about, you know, staring at my phone to monitor chat, even though we have the best moderators ever who are so kind and so lovely that they will be like, oh, she's going to take half an hour to go feed her family. We'll hang out and make sure everything's okay. Instead, because I figure probably we're going to be gone for at least 30 minutes to an hour, I'm going to... Thank you. Thank you very much, Meryl. I'm going to raid out. Guys, as always, have been lovely, even though you're goblins. And I still got some stuff done. In your face.
Another one.
Hey!
Thank you for the sub.
Oh, you did it live! Girl without tattoo. Girl without tattoo. Thank you so much. You and Mikey B have been gifting subs back and forth to each other because they love our emotes. And it often happens when I'm not live. Girl without tattoo, thank you so much. Thank you. Addie is a lovely artist, and the last part is absolutely true. Oh, do you struggle too with owning your talents? Hi, Dex Panda. I get it. It's okay. Thank you so much, Girl Without Tattoo. I really, really, really appreciate you and And I've seen Mikey B do it as well. Pinned message. You stream mostly digital art, just chatting, cozy games and horror games. Cool. We will all come check you out. I am going to have to do a remind message for myself because I'm at the cap for accounts you can follow again. 2,000 is the limit. But that sounds great. So we will everybody make sure that thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And seriously, Girl Without Tattoo has been subbing and coming in and gifting a sub to It's Mikey B for like a while now. And it's really nice of you to do that. And I've seen you guys kind of do it for each other. And it's so sweet because you love our emotes. I'm telling you, find yourself a really great emote artist, or if you are an artist, make some cool emotes that are significant to your community and people will love them. And sometimes you might even have people who decide they love them even though they don't know what the significance behind them is. Emotes are a big part of the culture here. I understand they're not everybody's favorite thing to think about constantly, but thank you. Yes, I will take a peek. Oh, very good. Excellent. We love this. Yes, we do. We love that. We are going to go to a very special friend who has made emotes for us, including this one. I'm giving it away. Do not ruin the surprise. Don't be a ruiner. No spoilers. No backseating. Come in there and cause chaos. We're going to raid Art and Just. Brenda is amazing. If you don't already know Brenda, like, I don't know how that's possible. It is Brenda's affiliate versary. Please come with us, cause some chaos over there. One of the most incredibly hype, sweet, wholesome, fantastic people with like an incredible community full of people who are fellow artists. Absolutely. Overflow that bowl. Run her out of every single crayon. This person has done so much for so many people with Camp Chaos stuff, with helping support our charity campaigns and other people's, with just always constantly and forever lifting other people up. The saying, a rising tide lifts all ships. It's like what Brenda lives by 100%. Encouraged me and helped me with my Patreon, of which all of these people are paid members. Thank you so much for being pledges on Patreon and helping me do what I do, our Patreon, if you will. And also huge thanks to everyone who is part of our like merch club, basically over there on Fourth Wall. Thank you, Fourth Wall members. Thank you, Patreon pledges, for going the extra mile. And thank you for all of this support today too, that's about to roll by as we get ready to head out over to Art and Just. Please party it up over there. With them. They are amazing. The whole community is so sweet. Please do something nice for yourselves between now and the next time that I see you, because self-care is important and you're worth it. I love you all. Goodbye. Love you, Mod.